Start wherever you are with whatever you've got, under whatever circumstance you might be facing. Don't look behind you. Don't look beside you. Don't look ahead of you, right? Because all those things can just create a whole bunch of interruption, right? Start with whatever you got. Quite often, it's quite interesting, right? If you look around, you'll realize a lot of successful people, they start with wherever they are and whatever they got. And quite often, wherever you are contributes to what you have, what you gain, what you have in possession, as a tool that you can utilize to climb the ladder, to climb to the level where you want to be, plan and executing towards that success, right? Again, definition of success is really making plan, having a plan, and executing on that plan. That's really all what success is. Of course, many do well and do extremely well, and they become very well known for that as a result to their resilience, their just doing so well, and they become well known, right? What I was saying is that you will realize a lot of people, what they do, they utilize the environment they're in or where they are in life. They utilize the tools that that environment gives them, and they build on it, and they become what they want to be. They find success. Similarly, like you and me, wherever we are, whatever we got, we may not come across a whole $1 million in order to invest and turn that put that into whatever we want to do, whether it's a this sort of business, that sort of business, whatever that you might be wanting to do. To someone, it might just be a matter of having enough money to start school, right? Utilize that, $100 towards school, right? Don't wait until you have $100,000, right? And say, okay, I have what it takes for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or in some cases, an 18-month program, a 15-month program, and so now I can start. Start wherever you are, whatever you have, start. And quite often you're gonna come across some really encouraging stories where, because of someone's effort, because of someone resilience and really so determined, there's a great deal of help that comes their way just because they set out to overcome, to conquer that plan they had. I just want to encourage you that when someone says start wherever you are with whatever you have, interestingly, wherever you are, quite often you are equipped with some of the tools that in fact will help you towards your destiny. I can give you an example. I started recruiting in 2007 with HLM Clinicals, and then eventually HLM Staffing Solutions. So with HLM Clinicals, I was consulting with pharmaceutical organizations, pharmaceutical companies, and I was in the Department of Drug Safety and Pharmacovigilance. So when I started this recruiting firm, all I knew in this industry was drug safety and pharmacovigilance. The people I knew were healthcare professionals, including myself. And so I came across a lot of people often looking for their next consulting job, right? So what does that mean? That bridges a recruiting firm and that sort of talent, right? Whoever is looking for their next opportunity. So Lord and behold, quite interestingly, I was already in the greatest asset to my recruiting firm, right? I was working, so I was consulting while I was still building my business. In other words, I was building a business where I was with whatever I had. And where I was is in pharmaceutical. Where I was specifically in pharmaceutical was drug safety and pharmacovigilance. So I started this business focusing only in drug safety and pharmacovigilance. And guess what? What I had was access to professionals, industry experienced professionals who were looking for their next opportunities. And so that made my whole business effort quite smooth, and it created in me so much confidence because I knew the environment, because I was in the environment. I knew the people because I worked with the people, and so that made me so successful. I mean, I recall there was one company we provided service to. Again, mind you, my firm was a one-man firm, was a one-man army, right? And so you're competing with multi-million-dollar recruiting firms who were well established and been in business for so long. But when it comes to staffing, when it comes to sourcing, when it comes to filling positions within drug safety and pharmacovigilance, I mean, I was very confident. I was very confident in a sense that I could tell these HRs within those companies that don't worry, we got you. In fact, what happens is a low drop back. What happens is when a position becomes available, it's a chase as to whichever recruiting firm finds the right person at the fastest, right? And so I remember that I was so confident. I'll tell my client internal HR team. I'll tell them, oh, we got it. HLM will deliver quicker than anybody else. And guess what? It will turn out we'll do the same. That particular company, we actually did about $200,000-$300,000 with that company. But what I'm saying, my point is that start wherever you are with whatever you have. I hope this helps someone in engaging in that sort of roadmap and coming out of and making a transition wherever you are in life, whether it's towards education, whether it's towards a certificate training program, whether it's towards a business, which is really a lot of the times what I'm going to talk about. Because I find entrepreneurship, I find creating a business and operating that business on your own, one of the greatest testament to your growth, one of the greatest testament to a person growth trajectory. And so I'm gonna spend a lot of time talking about business development. I'm gonna talk a lot about business coaching on this channel, so stay tuned. I will really appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button so that you can get all my videos the moment they become available. Stay tuned. We'll talk soon.